The man accidentally came into possession of a phone, and all he had to do was dial any number, give the time and place, and a beautiful woman would show up. The key was that he didn't need to pay anything at all. The women would freely provide him with unique experiences of pleasure. While the man was completely indulging in this dreamlike life, he had no idea that there was no such thing as a free lunch in this world. The man's name was Jonathan, a senior accountant at a well-known financial company. Just a few days earlier, he had been hired by a law firm to review some accounts, and the overwhelming workload left him utterly exhausted. That was when a lawyer named White barged into his office. Acting overly familiar, White struck up a conversation with Jonathan. Jonathan was reserved and honest by nature, while White was outgoing, humorous, and passionate. Before long, the two became close friends who could talk about anything. From that day on, White often invited Jonathan to join him in various activities. Not only did he bring along women to play tennis with Jonathan, but he also took him to visit his luxury apartment. He even gifted Jonathan a $4,000 suit, brought him to exclusive clubs for entertainment, and eagerly shared his secrets about picking up women. For Jonathan, who spent his days buried in numbers, life had always been dull and monotonous. Compared to White's colorful lifestyle, he couldn't help but feel envious. One day, while the two were dining in the park, White suddenly received an urgent business trip assignment. In his rush, he accidentally took the wrong phone, and from that moment, Jonathan began receiving strange calls. Jonathan quickly realized that White had mistakenly taken his phone, but the calls kept coming, and whenever he explained that he wasn't the phone's owner, the caller would immediately hang up. What was even stranger was that from then on, Jonathan could no longer reach White. It was as if White had completely vanished into thin air. Then that very night, Jonathan received another call. Out of goodwill, Jonathan decided to head to the hotel to explain the misunderstanding in person, but the result turned out to be completely unexpected.